Hi everyone, welcome back to Empyrion Galactical Survival. This is the capital ship build episode, and to a little recap from the last episode, we were finished with the hangar, and we started to build up the interior towards the cargo bay and the engineering room. Now offline, I've actually done a bit more work. Reason being is I actually recorded the last episode, or recorded the last building episode, and there was so much back and forth and taking off, putting on, making different decisions, building a little bit different, removing stuff, and it became a very long episode. But I don't think it was a very good episode, so it could have been rather boring. So I basically sort of scratched that episode, and I thought, okay, I'll start from now, and then we continue from what I have built, so to say, offline. So let me show you this. You've already seen, obviously. I have made some changes, added those security terminals here. Those security terminals are responsible for the doors. So if you come from the hangar side, that's the idea. When you come from the hangar, you park your ship, you check in through security, you come through here. You have two options on this side. You either go to the living quarters, which goes through here, or over there into the engineering and sick bay and cargo bay area. So let's say, for example, we're only allowed to go to the living quarters. So you would come through here, and you will take the lift, which will go upstairs, and only will go to the living quarters. So up here then we would have, for example, the living quarters you come out on. Obviously I haven't done anything here. I'm purely just have built the lift here, and then you have the other side as well that you come out as well. So again, what is going to happen up here is not decided yet. That is all going to be worked out as well. Okay, so that's how you get to the living quarters from the hangar. Now if we decide, okay, we actually need to go to cargo, or people need to unload ships, the cargoes from the ships and bring into the cargo area, you would come through here, check obviously with the terminal to be able to get in. This here is the engineering, so you would have all the engineering stuff in, the fuel tanks and everything else. Over here will be sick bay. So I've built that out as well, as you can see. Again, it's not finalized yet, but this will pretty much be sick bay, and sick bay can also be accessed through the living quarters. So from here, this lift, which already was previously there, you can come up to the living quarters, and you can go even further up to the bridge. So the bridge and the living quarters will have direct access to the sick bay area. Obviously people that come have access to the living area, only to the living quarters, will not have access to go through here. So we'll put another terminal in here, something that you will have to use to get through here to get to engineering basically, or cargo. So let's go into the engineering. Here I haven't done anything, well, tiny bits. So what's going to happen here? Obviously here we will not have wooden floor. Here we will have back the hulls, because it's more kind of, yeah, it looks more sort of technical engineering wise. But I've started to build out the wall there, and started to make a wall on this side as well, to sort of separate what will be the engineering space and what will be the cargo area. Now I can also show you from this side what this all looks like. Obviously at the moment it's all a big white block, but obviously inside you will have all the little hallways and rooms and so forth. So that's the idea. Now when I was building that, I was thinking, okay, now that makes this window here, see-through window, a bit superfluous, but actually it doesn't, because what will happen here, I will also block this out with hull blocks. So it will still be, there will be still room here with high ceilings and so forth, but you will obviously not see those white blocks here. So we will have hull blocks all blocking this up, so that there is actually no access to it, or that it looks nicer, and that will be then, for example, the cargo area or whatever we want to do. But in this episode today, I really wanted to work on the engineering room. So the engineering room is going to potentially, this is where actually the core is underneath. So I thought I'm going to have it stand out all the way to here, the engineering bit, and then close it up here. So all this space here will basically be engineering, and we can do whatever we want to do with it, separate it and so forth. So that's the idea. And then over here, potentially, in this space here, potentially a little space, maybe a bit bigger, we will also have the cargo area. So that's the idea of having that. So let's continue then with that and close out the engineering space. So we want this to go to here and close the top bit as well. Perfect. And now we are going to, there's probably going to be also another door that's going to go in here. So it's not going to be the only door there. So, yep. Okay, so that should now have enclosed the engineering area. So there will probably be another door that we will put in here potentially, so that we have two entrances to the engineering area. Might do that. No, I'll do that later on. Not now. So let's go into the engineering area and have a look. So that's the engineering area. Which is quite big. Yeah, it is quite big, and we will have to start now thinking of where we're going to place things. So the first things first is what I am definitely want to do is have the fuel tanks on the sides here. So what we're going to do actually, so they're going to have their own sort of, almost their own little room, if that's the right way of putting it. So we could theoretically say, let's say that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can put 4 on the line here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to have some space. So potentially there. So let's have it this way. And now I'm going to here. Let's remove this for the time being. And we need the large fuel tanks. Yep, okay. So, large fuel tanks for... Oh, they're not as large as I thought they would be. So... I want to be able to walk in between them. Okay. So, could become bigger. Let's run off this one. Remove this one as well, because we should have another one on the other side. It's taking a long time to remove this one. There we go. So, 4. This one here. Yep. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I'm happy with that. Now, in here we're going to block it out. This is going to become its own little room. And we need to close that. Okay, is it here? About right? Yep, that's right. Okay. So remove this one. Okay. Okay, let's get down on the ground again. Perfect. Let's remove the oxygen tank as well. We don't need that. Perfect. Okay, very good. Yes, I like that. I like that. Okay. Now, the door's going to be there. Perfect. Now, 0. So literally, if you come into the fuel tanks, they will be here, and you can walk in between them as well. So let's do a door, which is number 6. Perfect. Alright, so this will be the engineering room here, and in here we're gonna have to put some lights as well. And I want to use, let's move away. I want to, let's trash. I'm just removing all this so it gives me a bit more space here to put other stuff in. Okay, and let's do this. And I want the normal lights. Where are they? Those ones. Number 4. Okay. This side. Side and this side. Okay, perfect. So this is the engineering room. Now I'm probably going to change the colors of the lights in here. I'm going to make them a little bit sort of I don't know which, red, blue. Oh, blue looks quite nice. Lighter blue. Oh, blue looks quite nice actually. Quite like blue. Let's do the blue. It goes with the color of the fuel tanks as well. Okay, that should be the last one here. Perfect, okay. Very nice. Oh, actually, hold on. Those ones I need to do as well. Blue. Is there any other one? I have one more there than I have on the others. Should I put one there? Let's put one there. Very nice. That should be blue already. Yep, perfect. Okay. So yeah, this is the the fuel tanks room basically. So that's in here. Very good. So we have that done. Now the next thing that we were looking at. So this part is done. Theoretically, we can remove everything here. Let's just remove everything because that gives us a bit more space as well to work with. Gives us a better overview as well. I don't know why I didn't do it in the beginning because I don't need any of it. I was just thinking of something. Because if I put everything into kind of rooms, and not the large generator, we need that for the time. Oh, actually we don't need that, to be honest. think we can remove that, but let me just do that once I've built some, just in case. Yeah, I was just thinking, this looks quite, if this is engineering, right, would I want it to be a bit more open, sort of spacey-ish, rather than just all separate rooms. So kind of almost like having see-through windows here, rather than, let's have a quick look what this will look like. Let's see what this will look like if we put in see-through windows. Not the blocked ones this time around, actually see-through ones. So here we should have, where are they? It's walkways, where are the windows? Ah, here we go. Vert, transparent, slope. Okay, let's take those ones. 6. This way, right? Don't know if they are facing the right way. Yeah, they're facing the right way. That's fine. Perfect. I think that looks much better, actually. I think that looks much better. Let's have a look then. Let's take the rest down. Okay. Oh no, we need to do, oh no, we can do it to the wall. Let's put the jetpack on. Okay, and now we put the windows in this way. Yep. And now here, all the way to the end. See what this looks like. Yeah, I think that looks better. Yeah, it definitely looks better. I prefer that much more. But there's a light up there which is just floating, and I do not like floating lights. Okay, let's go up. So what we can do is we can just have 4, and we have it up here. Which way should it be facing? This way. Okay, perfect. Yep. Okay, so let's get back onto the ground. Yeah, this looks much nicer. I prefer that much more. This is engineering and gives a much more sort of grand view of everything. Okay, perfect. So this is the fuel tank room, right, with all the fuel tanks. We can start looking as well, which I will at some point at the end, is to actually put armor plates on here. So if you look, we have armor plate here. So what I want to do with the important parts really is to add armor plate, if we can. Come on, yeah, there we go. I'll do it the other way, this way. So literally, we're just armor plating it, the whole thing, so that even if we have a hull breach, if we're getting shot at or whatever, we still have this nicely blocked off an extra armor. So for example, like that, basically have it on the other sides as well, obviously, to have it blocked off. That's the idea. Okay, so we're finished with that one. So now we need to start thinking, okay, where are we going to put the large generators, and yeah, where they're going to be sitting. So let's have a quick look. Let me walk over here. It gives me a better overview. So, all right. Potentially we could just have the large generators in the middle and also caged off. And that brings me to an idea that they had, that somebody did with the generators being sort of caged off in an area. I think it was on Omicron, on one of the mining stations, where they had it sort of caged off, the generators, the large generators. I might do the same thing, but where would I place them? That is the question. Where is it best to place them? Let's have a quick look. Coming from down there. Possibly in the middle, really, where this one is now. Maybe push it a little bit forward. So have it sitting here, maybe? Yeah. Let's do that. Let's take this one away. So long. There we go. Oh yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Okay, and let's build one quickly. So large generators, where are they? Here we go. Let's make that. Right. So have them sitting here. Like this. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, that looks nice. I like that. I want them all to work. The sound already makes it sound more like engineering room. Perfect. Yes. Okay, so now. What we will have to do now is to think, do we need so many? Really, we only need, I think we need only 4, to be honest. 4 is enough. I mean, it looked cool, but I think 4 is plenty. Or shall I leave it? Leave it. Let me fix it quickly. Okay, let's just leave it. That's fine. I'm just trying to think where we're going to put the oxygen tanks as well, but I'm thinking they're going to come here anyway on this side here. So now how do I want to cage them off? So I want to use this again. If I can. So I could put that here. Hold on. Does it actually even look good? Like that. Then this one, we have a door there. I don't think we have space there. Oh no, we do. Very good. So here, like that. Perfect. This one goes in here. see if we can do the top as well. So here they need to lay down. What will that look like? Bring that on top. I think this might look quite nice. No. I didn't want it there, but I have to take that away later. Good. Let me just take this one away that I placed wrongly. Very good. And here now, leave it like that, or potentially we can have a door in there. Let's have a look if a door would look nicely in there. What's the door? 7? There you go. Let's see which way it's better. It doesn't fit in there nicely like that, so let's try this. Yep. So you have a door in here, you can go to the access to the generators. Let's have a look what it looks like from up here. Yeah, I think that looks nice. And we could even oh no, we can't pull any more on top because it's already facing upwards, so we haven't got space there anymore, unfortunately, but I think that looks nice. Maybe a little bit too big, but I think that looks nice. We can always make it not shorter, sorry, smaller. So now oxygen. Now the oxygen I want to preferably, let's have a look. Have we got enough space to put it there in the front somewhere? Could have that here. Or there in the corner. No, I think we'll have that here. So let's have a quick look what that will look like. Oxygen. Let's remove that. Trash that. So 8. Walkway in there. Didn't want that. So you can walk through there. And potentially we could even continue it here as well. So that. No. That's wrong. Because you haven't got any access to it. So like that. And then we have potentially another row here. Yep, like that. Perfect. So let's remove this one here. So there's plenty of O2. That we have here. Now, do we block this out as well and put, I quite like the blocking out part. So let's have a look. 6, how we can potentially make this look. Nope. Like that. Here. No, doesn't work. Well, actually, if we do it here, no, it doesn't work. Actually, it would work one other way. It does work actually. So we do that here. So let's remove this one here and put this in here. Close it here. That way. And then in here we could have the door. So 7, and we want it. I always do that. No, we want it here, like that. So we have the door to one oxygen area, and it's all caged off. And let's do the same here. Where here we need to do it a little bit different because we will not have the same space because of this here. So where could I put the door? Okay, door could be here, but then we can't block it off there. So we need to remove this one. So hold on. Can't actually do that now. Oh, no, we can, because we need to do this one then. This side. Perfect, okay. So, and then we can have a door in here. We can not put anything in there because it's blocked out, I believe. Yes, it is blocked out. So now we are going to do this. No, not all the way. I said not all the way, but my mouse didn't listen. Let's get into this mode is much better. It doesn't allow me. No, so I need to turn this one. Yep. Yep. Okay, very nice. This block here can actually go because it has no purpose. And now 6. Very good. And let's get the door in here. The door will be in here. And we should be able to put this one as well. But this will always block out. We can leave it as is. Happy with that. Where's the door? 7. So let's put the door in here. Yep. Perfect. So this is our engineering room now. Oh, completely forgot those ones here. So yeah, this is our engineering room now, where we have all the facilities for engineering. The oxygen here, the generators, large generators, and fuel tank area as well. So what I will do now, I will start to... is there anything else that I'm missing? Let's have a look. It was right here. The gravity generators. Let's put them in as well. Let me put 2 in. And RCSs as well. For capital yellow. So, okay, the show has been quite long now. Where's... here we go. Okay, I need to put those ones in as well. So let me just trash this. This. Okay, so this capacitor. Oh, deco. Okay, so I need to put in the RCS and the gravity generators as well. So I will do that as well. I will probably do that offline, and they're probably going to, very likely going to be spaced here, because we are starting to run out of space a little bit. So I'm going to add them here and then build something around them, probably in the same kind of style. But yeah, this is pretty much our engineering room here. So what I will also do offline, I'm going to sort of put some terminals in here and seating areas and working desks and so forth. So that will be added here as well. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you like the look of our engineering room. We are completed with the engineering room, almost. It will be completed once once you see the next episode. But yeah, I hope you like it. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I shall hopefully see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.